Don Getling and Gino Fonti.
Well, we are very proud of our show today. We're enlightening you, all of you right here in Santa Clarita, about a great campaign, a great way to give back to our amazing veterans that give us the freedom and the safety that we all sometimes take for granted. And it's unfortunate, but it's just the fact of life, and this is a great way to give back. We have Scott Hoolahan, our regional VP for Cherry Creek Mortgage here, who's very dedicated to this boot campaign, as well as one of the main gals behind it since 2009 that's making a dent across the nation in promoting the boot campaign, Christina De La Torre.
Yeah, pretty good.
Not bad, huh?
Yeah, getting better.
Christina,
I like
thank you for
it,
joining
yeah.
us. So we're gonna dive in deep. We have about 10 minutes left to really help everyone out there know how to get involved.
So, Christina, I was going to say a couple of things here, in that I'd like everybody to know the real goal behind what we're trying to do here in Southern California is partner with the boot campaign and yourself to raise money. Our goal is to raise $30,000. Our campaign term is from now till Veterans Day. Every one of my branches has dedicated somewhere between $50 and $100 per closing of every loan that we close between now and then will go towards our campaign. Our partners have started to come out of the woodwork because the goal is we would like to identify a wounded vet and his or her family here in the Southern California market and award them or give them a mortgage-free home. So that's our goal. We wanted all the listeners to understand that this wasn't just about, giving money or supporting something that they wouldn't really be able to identify the recipients or identify where their money and where their efforts were going. So my team and I, I'm very proud that I've gotten everybody's commitment 100%. So that's what we're trying to do. And maybe you could tell us a little bit. I'm looking at the website and I see there's some people that I don't mind associating myself with that have dedicated and gotten involved. If it's the guys from Duck Dynasty or The Rock himself wearing the boots. Tell us a little bit about who else is involved behind this from Hollywood and athletes and around the globe.
Okay, so yeah, we've got some really great celebrities involved. You mentioned Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson, to the Duck Commander staff. One of our really great supporters is the whole cast of Sons of Anarchy, the amazing show on FX. That have partnered with us, just putting their boots on to say, hey, look, we support our military. We've got athletes, Troy Aikman, Rusty Greer, Nolan Ryan, all the way to UFC fighters. Musicians. We've got a range. We've got quite a range. We've got members from Megadeth, Florida Georgia Line, Eli Young Band, Dolly Parton, amazing country music artists, and even some newsmakers and politicians. We were lucky to get Kid Craddock and his show into booths before he passed away. Kathy Lee Gifford, Elizabeth Hasselback. We're just really trying to kind of use our connections and, network with people who want to say thank you, and we're bringing them on board. We're putting them in booths and doing a boot and shoot and putting it up on our website to say, hey, these are some great supporters of the boot campaign.
Hey, of some other...
We need to do it with Cherry Creek Mortgage too, Scott. So we need to get you guys in booths and get you up on the website.
Oh no, we were going to push up that there's a couple other celebrities that are wearing the boots now. Don Getling, Gino Fonti, the Don and Gino Show, and Scott Hoolahan with Cherry Creek Mortgage. We have our boots.
Yeah.
In fact, you need to go online and check out these are cool, Christina, and they got the neat boot campaign logo on the back. And we're wearing these on a hike on, we have to do this, we're doing this Afterburn Fitness Challenge. And Scott's part of it, and Gino and I, and we're going to wear our boot campaign boots and our shirts that say, ask me about my boots. This Saturday we're going to wear them.
Yeah.
You should see
we
them
actually,
online.
we started out with one pair, and now we have 13, 14 pair, and we just picked up a new Under Armour boot, which is
That's what we
so
have.
amazing. It's probably the best boot.
Well, we got the Armour boot, and Scott's giving us. He's like, "Oh, that's cute." See, he's got the real marine boots.
I went and got the original one.
There is nothing cute about these boots. I mean, these are military issued combat boots. 99% of them. So
No,
they know how to be worn. Trust me.
No, it's very cool that there's so much cool stuff, and what a cool way to be able to give back. I mean, a lot of times you're like, oh, you know, I don't know where it's going, I don't know what I can do, but just purchasing the boots, the shirts. I mean, we have these nice polos that have the boot campaign logo on it, and it's nice to know that we're giving back. I know Cherry Creek Mortgage got us really pressed for SoCal Cherry Creek Mortgage to give back, and we're giving back a portion of every loan that we close on behalf of the boot campaign and our great vets that have given us the freedom that we all enjoy on a regular basis.
Yeah, in fact,
right. So like Scott said, when we sell those boots, the proceeds are donated into the 5 programmatic areas of the boot campaign. So we have housing, jobs, wellness, urgent assistance, and family support. So you know when you buy those products and you know when you buy those boots that the money is going into those programs that are directly giving back. So it feels good to put them on. It feels good to lace up.
Hey, they're very comfortable, actually. And you know what I've said to friends and family alike, and I think when I first came back from being with Bill Hart late last year, hey, if anybody in your family, friends, if they hunt, if they hike, if they work in construction, these boots, and for the cost of these boots, I mean, you can go to Red Wing Boots and pay a couple of $100, and you're not going to get the same quality of boot that I've got on my feet right now. And again, every penny is going where it needs to go, and we're filling that gap. And to that point, Christina, let's talk about how we can get Don and Gino's listeners and everybody in Southern California that's listening today, how can they go about getting their boots on? Where do they go? What do they do? How much do they cost? Let's get into the meat of it.
Okay, so obviously the first thing that you can do is go to our website, www.bootcampaign.com, and go to our store and start buying your boots. It's the quickest, first, easiest step that you can take to get involved with the boot campaign. From there, the possibilities are endless. You know, one thing that those boots are great for is for riding motorcycles. I don't know if any of you guys are motorcycle riders, but one of the great ways that's going to be really great for SoCal to get involved is that the boot campaign is coming to Los Angeles with our annual boot ride. So it's Boot Ride 2014. We've got the entire cast of the show Sons of Anarchy from FX going to be out there, and it's a really great way to involve anybody in the area. You can ride in the ride, you can volunteer, you can sponsor the event, you can come ride in the event and ride with the cast. So, you know, one of the other ways after you get your boots on is to check out our website, check out the event calendar, and see if there's anything coming to your area that you're interested in, either in sponsoring or volunteering or just attending. So we've got a long list, you know, but one of the things that's really helpful is it's really word of mouth. It's really involving your social networks, involving your work network, just like Cherry Creek Mortgage has done. You know, they go to their branch managers and they say, look, this is what the boot campaign is. Let's all band together. Let's brainstorm. What can we do? Do we want to host an event? Do we want to host a fundraiser? Do we want to host a boot drive, you know, to drive traffic to buy boots? So there's plenty of ways to get involved. We also have a national fundraiser called Push-Ups for Charity that's going to be launched in May 17th. Which is really fun. You know, how many push-ups can you do in 90 seconds? And we've got companies all over the United States getting together and hosting these push-ups for charity events where everybody gets together and they see how many push-ups they can do, you know, to raise money for the boot campaign. So, you know, there's lots of things to do. We'd love to hear from you guys. We'd love for you to write in. I'd be happy to, you know, provide you with some tools and give you a long list of ways you can get involved with the boot campaign.
Awesome. Well, hey, listen, there's boots on the site for everybody, the whole family. I noticed there's kid boots now, so my son's going to be getting a pair of boots. Everybody that's listening, go on, get your boots on. Cherry Creek will be at the ride, and we'll definitely...
Shannon, our producer Shannon's all over that, and I could see a Afterburn Fitness push-up challenge coming on soon.
Afterburn Fitness is going to be hit up, you bet. We're going to be getting our boots on there.
So we want to, Christine, we want to make sure that everybody gets
I'll find you.
I know you will. And I love your passion, Christine, and we love that you're part of our show today and helping us spread the word. Thank you very much.
Thank you. Thank you so much for having me, and we'd love to hear from you.
Oh, you will. That's for sure. And you're really good about returning
All
emails, so
right.
thank you for that and all the great information you give us to help spread the word. It's
Yeah.
nice to have that
Oh.
support, Christina. You should be very proud of the great job you're doing.
Awesome. Thank you guys so much. You guys have a great
thank
day.
you.
Have a
So
good
make
day.
sure you go to
All right.
bootcampaign.com. It's that easy, bootcampaign.com. And when you say, where did we hear about this, just click on Cherry Creek Mortgage SoCal locations. Cherry Creek Mortgage SoCal locations, because you'll help us accomplish our goal, and our goal is to put a veteran into a home and to give more veterans the assistance they really deserve. So thank you for being part of our show. Thank you, Scott. Great job,
bet,
and
boys.
thanks for your
Thanks for
passion, buddy.
having
And don't go away. Neil Weichel, #1 real estate agent in all of Santa Cruz, giving you the scoop on 2014. We'll be right back.